like a ball.
Yo, what's up guys? This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org and I'm your in-game dating coach, and today we're going to be breaking down Craig Ferguson. Now look, I've been getting a lot of requests to get this guy on my channel in terms of like breaking him down, and to be quite honest, I didn't know much about him, and I'm not gonna act like I know everything about him, but I decided to look through a lot of videos and a lot of audio of his interviews and decide to dissect what are some of the qualities that he has that enables him to be such a great flirt, that enables him to be sexual but not creepy at the same time, because that's the middle path that we all want to have. We want to be sexual, but at the same time we want to build comfort, and if you're able to find a middle ground, you'll be able to say things and get away with it and not get in trouble, and above all, not go to jail. So this video, we're gonna be using an interview that he had with Amy Smart, alright? And mind you, Amy Smart looks absolutely gorgeous. And the thing that I liked about him is that in this clip that I'm gonna show you, he uses sexual innuendos, not in terms of actual words, but in terms of the way that he says things. For example, if you're talking to a girl and you wanna start talking about sex or any topics that relates to it, you don't have to talk specifically about sex. By simply doing this one thing that he does, which I do also, but that I love the fact that he does, by simply doing this one thing, you will be able to come across more sexual, to come across more dominant, and be able to say a lot of things and get away with it. You'll be able to bring sex into women's mind without even mentioning the word sex. Are you ready? Let's watch it.
Yoga.
Kundalini yoga?
I like the Kundalini.
Do you? Do you know what Kundalini is?
Oh yes, I do.
Wow.
I do. Kundalini's the one you do for a very long time, isn't it? You hold the pose in Kundalini for a very long time. You always have to go longer than you think you're going to have to go with the old Kundalini.
And you do breath of fire.
Breath of fire, yeah, I do that.
You do?
Not always with... No, never mind. Hey, I broke a camera earlier on.
I practiced a lot.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in that movie.
I was in Flashdance.
Were you? Do you have something I can see of it?
Yeah.
Do you have some moves?
I can show you a clip from the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, as you can see in this video, he uses the word Kundalini. Actually, he could have used anything and it would have came across as sexual. Now, do you want to know why he could have said anything and they would have came across sexual? Is that because he has a sexual aura? Even though he does because of why he projects. But the reason why is because if you say things a certain way, it'll come out as sexual. For example, if a girl tells me, I went to the bar last night and I had a good time, right? I could say, yeah, that's awesome, you had a good time, right? And that's nothing. But I could say like this, that's good. I bet you had a good time. See, it comes off more sexual. Or she could say, I love going to church. And you could say, I bet you do. I bet you like going to church. Like anything that, if you say it in that low tone, it'll come off as sexual. For example, let me read to you one of my Facebook statuses, right? And I'm going to say it in a normal way, okay? And then I'm going to say it in a sexual way. And you're going to see the difference, which is if you learn this one little thing, it will change your life completely. So here it is. It's one of my favorite statuses. I'm going to say it in a normal way. I never knew how life-changing simply noticing your breath is. It's not that noticing your breath is something magical, but that the attention you're bringing to your breath is being replaced by the attention you place on your thoughts. The same thoughts that cause you to worry, fear, and other forms of negative emotions. That's normal. Now, let's talk about it in another way. I never thought how life-changing simply noticing your breath is. It's not that noticing your breath is something magical, but the attention you bring on your breath is being replaced by the attention that you place on your thoughts. You know, the same thought that causes worry, fear, and other forms of negative emotions. Now, if you say that just looking at the person straight on, speaking in that tone, that commanding, confident kind of tone, and you're speaking in a not in a low tone, but in a very relaxed manner, anything you say will come across sexual. So you can speak like this to people, to women, and no matter what you say, they're gonna have sex in their minds. For example, you can say, hey, what's up, I'm Alexis, or that's my real name. You can say, hey, what's up, I'm Alex, or you can say, hey, what's up, I'm Alex. But the key is not to do it all the damn time, because Craig Ferguson, he doesn't if you watch this whole interview, he doesn't have that tone. He doesn't talk about sex almost 90% of the time, right? So in the same in our case is that you want to have a normal conversation, but once in a while, 5% of the time, you want to do this. 5% of the time. You see, you just want to sprinkle it. You don't want it to be your whole personality. You want it to be a feature in your personality that comes out once in a while. Thing is that what Daniel Craig does is that he doesn't always communicate with his words. Remember, you know what I preach? I preach about silence. If you watch his video and you notice how the comedy comes from using silence and from not saying anything. Watch that.
I practiced a lot.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in that movie.
I was in Flashdance.
Were you? Do you have something I can see of it?
Yeah.
Do you have some moves?
I can show you a clip from the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, like the comedy is not in the words themselves. The comedy is in what's not being said. Looking at the crowd. You see, for example, if a girl tells you I love cats and you don't like cats, rather than saying really you like cats, you can just look at her like, just look and just give her that really you like cats look, and then look away, and then you're gonna notice that she's gonna react more. All right, and then and what's gonna happen is that let's say she says I love yoga. You could just look at her like, really? You like yoga? And then what's gonna happen is that people are gonna feel compelled to keep talking. Yeah, I like yoga. I like doing the sweaty yoga. And just look at her like really? I bet you like the sweaty yoga without saying nothing. What's gonna happen is that she's gonna keep talking and talking and talking. And guess what? She's talking and you're not doing anything. Their dynamics have changed. Now you're the one who's controlling the conversation. She's the one reacting to you by simply doing less, controlling the tone of your voice, all right? And you'll be able to come across more attractive. Another important thing to have, and this is like the most important one, and if you don't do it the right way, you're gonna come out like a creep, is that you gotta smile. You gotta have that playful vibe to the interaction. You can't be like, she can't be like, I went to yoga and I stretched. Yeah, I bet you stretched. Like, you can't have it like that. It's more like, yeah, I bet you stretched. And it just change the topic. Like, you just keeping it light-hearted, smiling. You're not looking for an outcome. Remember, you're not looking for an outcome. You're just playing around, being playful. You have to ask yourself, how can I make this fun? How can I make this playful? All right, because if you don't focus on making it playful and fun, then it's gonna be too serious, and the woman's not gonna be relaxed enough to play along with you, because it takes two to tango and it takes two to flirt.
Alright guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not gonna promise you that you're gonna bang like 40, 50 women. I'm gonna promise you that you're gonna be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right, guys.
Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything, outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long. People, this is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This is originally, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you could get the free course. You get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back